Namaste, my explorers. As we file in, I just wanted to greet each of you, my early birds. As always, namaste to you. Also, I want to check real fast that is the join command working from YouTube? It should be, but the plugin I have might not be working. Namaste.
Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education. His innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations.
Namaste to you, my dear explorers. It is Thursday, and it is time for us to commune once again and explore the universe to unlock that true power within. Yes, tonight, just like every night we gather, we will be doing the exact same thing, and that is to truly unleash that which we are meant to become. Now, Tuesday we covered gladiators and mediocrity. Tonight we're flipping that coin right over, and we're grieving inadequacy. Tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. How are all of you this evening? Namaste to you, my sweet, dear explorers. It's fantastic to be with you. How's everyone doing? Huh? How is everyone doing, my children, my soldiers? Yes, indeed. Namaste. Caller, you know you're going to be put on hold.
Of course.
Namaste. Well, fantastic. Already a communal vision. Very exciting to see. In the realm of wit where laughter takes flight, subbing to Leslie, a choice of pure and bright, in pixels and jest, a virtual embrace, subscribed to joy each moment to trace. Now, I think everybody knows exactly who that's from. Even if you missed the name on the screen, you know exactly who that's from. That is from our Explorer Malevolus. Explorer Malevolus sharing with us yet another gorgeous, absolutely channeled poem. Channeled, sort of that sort of fine line between balance and chaos. That sort of fine, really sort of that super artful sort of middle road. That very fine plane of existence that very few of us are able to fully embody. Namaste, Malevolus. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Bless you. Bless you to you. Namaste. Love seeing you live on YouTube from Wonderful to see you as well, Caleb Bernard. Namaste. The chat is not on the screen, which is annoying, and we're going to fix that in just a moment. But namaste to you, to everyone that's viewing us from YouTube.com. I want you to know that you are just as important as my explorers on Twitch.tv. We are slowly rolling out the functionality over at YouTube.com. Once I hit a certain number of subscribers over at YouTube, then it's just I can go absolutely apeshit, buck wild, penis and balls out, excited stuff. I can do all the chat commands. I can do all the donation commands and what have yous. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Namaste. It's fantastic to be with you, though. It truly is. It's Thursday night, guys. We're heading into that weekend. So if you're not excited yet, it's time to start getting excited. Start getting some ideas. What kind of shenanigans are you going to get up to this weekend? What kind of crazy, stupid, fun stuff are we doing getting up to this weekend? Namaste. Blessings. Blessings, Kayla. Blessings, Christopher as well. Jay Morty, Vita. Vita heading over to YouTube as well. Blessings to you. The program does work. And also Cherish. Call me Al. Old Man Doom. It's wonderful to be with you. I'm seeing Flying Vita saying the YouTube people are not allowed in the compound. Maybe have separate but equal. Maybe we'll get that back up. You know? Separate but equal. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it'll go better this time. Namaste. Namaste. That's all I'm saying. Listen, sometimes you take a whack at something, it doesn't go good. But maybe the second time, maybe Twitch and YouTube. Namaste. Blessings to us on this evening, though. It feels great to be with you. It really does. Namaste. Thank you so much for those 10 bits. Robotic Falcon, namaste to you. Also, JJ, I see you sneaking in a resub. Namaste to you. Are you at 25? 22. Oh, JJ, 22. You're kind of lagging. You're behind. You're not even... Jessica Nipplebottom, namaste to you. Blessings to you. Welcome. Blessings. I think I know who that is. Mother Jess. Mother Nipplebottom, namaste. Blessings to you. Now. Let's see if we can fix the chat real fast. See, there it is. There she is. Let's see if we can bring it on the screen. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe. We'll see. But namaste to us. A gorgeous evening to be exploring with our explorers as we are on every Thursday and Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time, gathering once again to touch ourselves in each other in a very small space. That's overall this is a very expansive program, but when we meet, it's very intimate. The things that I give you are not meant to be mass-produced tools, and we will see that tide come and go. And a cheer 100 from Yahoo Serious, just saying hi. Just saying hello. Hello to you, Yahoo Serious. Hello. That's just an example of a voice that I do sometimes. Simply for my own fun, namaste. Now, as we will see the tide come and go, ebb and flow, namaste, we will see things happen. We will see the popularity rise as our light grows. The light will grow and meet other corners of this universe that are dark with the premises of the program. And as it grows, it will reach a certain critical mass. Now, I've seen this happen before, and it will happen again. There will be an event once we reach, the truth will be too bright, too raw, too uncut. The power that threatens to overtake some certain explorers' lives will be too much. It'll be overwhelming. They'll learn to resent the power that they are now actively running from, and it will contract. We will see it become intimate again, and that will be the test. The test of the true explorers. Namaste. It will come again. It will come sooner than later. Namaste. I love this. Where's the cool drink? As an explorer pointed out to me that, it actually was Flavor Aid. It was actually Flavor. It was the Aldi brand. And I don't know if it was Flavor Aid was exclusively sold at Aldi back then, but maybe if Aldi's like the catch-all for shit that cults killed themselves with, I would love to see those Nikes show back up. The Heaven's Gate Nikes. You know what I'm saying? And this is an affirmation for fellas. Let's do it again. That one caught me off guard. I want to make sure I put my whole pussy in this. Ready? Here we go. And this is for the fellas. Never underestimate the strength of your hands. Everybody wants to look at them. Display them, king. And I'm going to do one more also, just to cover my bases. For the fellas. Because I'm going to do two because I love being a man. Because I have such masculinity. Tomorrow, the sky thunders in promise of the day prior. And a lot of these can be abstract. You might not know what they mean or feel very affected, but think of it as like a Zen koan or a parable. Maybe a nonsense little parable that you can take home with you and meditate with. Namaste. I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube say that pussies love Leslie. Namaste to you, my pussies out there. Blessings to you, all of you. Welcome. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the true power that courses through our veins right now. A power that we've vaguely sensed we've possessed all along, but a power that will truly allow us to become a stakeholder in our own destiny. Now, you might think that, this power, we're going to get into the theme just in a moment. Namaste to you, stranger people. We're going to be getting our hands dirty tonight on that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your little head. Now, as I was saying a moment ago, you might think about this power that we talk about so frequently here on the program. You might, if you're new here, you might think this power I must work for. This power, the old habits will come in. You'll say, I'm not enough. Therefore, I got to work out. I got to do stuff right. I got to get my 8 hours of sleep. I got to eat my veggies. I got to, exercise regularly. I got to keep a positive mental attitude. And that kind of stuff could not be further from the truth. You could not be further from the truth and honestly sabotaging yourself in the goal of unlocking your power. You could not be further from the tools that you need to unlock that power. No, you do not need to do all that extra stuff. That is wrong and for children. Because one thing that undergirds that whole system, one thing that undergirds that whole approach, that whole mindset, is a really disgusting thing that we hardly ever speak of here unless to tarnish it, unless to rid ourselves from it. That disgusting, revolting thing is hope. Hope that the power out there lies somewhere behind some skill acquisition, behind at the end of maybe a workout program, maybe a 10-step sort of effective habit sort of whack-off convention. No. Namaste. Namaste, that is not where our true power must be unlocked. We have it already. You know that you have it already. You sense your whole life that there is something inside of you, a sort of potentiality that is waiting to be unlocked. Maybe it's good. Maybe some of you will become doctors, lawyers. Maybe you'll become effective love makers. Maybe you'll become financial whiz experts playing the stock market after exploring here at Explorations. But the truth of the matter is we don't know until we do it. There are many an explorer that once tapped into the potential of this program have wreaked a havoc on the world around them that was unimaginable before it happened. A true 0 to 60, I would have never guessed that he had that in him sort of stuff. Namaste. A sort of very confusing situation for the communities. And sometimes that happens. But we're not going to run from that. We're not going to run from that. We are going to unlock and embrace that which is unlocked. Because that is the power and that is the truth. I am here not to make your make your life pleasurable, not to set you free. I am here to point to your shackles, to point to your defeat, to point to your utter nature as a loser. And once in so doing, we will unlock that which there is to be unlocked. Namaste. Namaste. Now we do have a caller on the line, so let's get, well, actually, announcement before that. That caller can wait. Oh, namaste. Kapoor, you're both Kapoor and a loser. Sorry. Namaste to you, though, all the same. Blessings to you. Tonight, we are going to get into a theme which we're not going to talk about yet because I do have an announcement to make. I have an announcement to make because we are streaming Saturday. That's right, Saturday, 8 p.m. We're saddling up both on Twitch and YouTube. We're going to bring it for the first time to YouTube, but for the second time on Twitch, we are getting back on the saddle, and we are embarking on another Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the internet's only game show, competitive dating game show that is not about partnership. It is not about matchmaking. It is about determining. It's about exploring and determining whether you as an individual are genuinely worthy of love or affection. Few of us are. Most of us will find that we are not, and that most of us will find that nagging sense of loneliness, that fear that we will just be alone no matter how close we are to anyone in our lives, that we deserve it. That there is something fundamentally, inherently wrong with us, and that we deserve to be alone forever. Namaste. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't have fun while we discover this fact. So I put together an extremely unique game show experience that fits hand in glove with the rest of the program. We will enter one by one into the octagon and battle head to head in a simulated date this Saturday at 8 p.m. We will simulate a date between contestants, and they will simply go on a date. Try your best to act normal, but unique enough. Try your best to act interested, but not too interested. Interesting, but not too much of a try-hard. Yes, a fine balance that only the few of us are equipped to handle. And by the end of the night, we will crown a champion. So that is this Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time, whether on Twitch or YouTube. We'll be going head-to-head in the Discord. I'm going to drop it in the chat one more time. Go ahead, click that link. If you want to reserve your spot, click that link, fill out the form. We're taking walk-ups. We'll definitely be taking walk-ups, and I'm excited to see the riff-raff and the dingleberries that come up within the walk-ups. But if you got your eyes on that prize, if you want to step up to the plate and see if you really have what it takes, go ahead, fill that form out. The mods and I will keep a nice spot warm for you, reserved for you to make sure you get in that line and you get that spotlight that you deserve. Namaste. Alone forever. Yeah, maybe. But some of us won't, it's not. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about that, Vita. Namaste. Now, if you are around, if you want to watch, there will be activities and what have you. You'll get to bet on. We'll be able to bet channel points on the contestants. You've got a favorite. You think you know who's going to win after the initial interview? Go ahead. Put your channel points where your mouth is. Start talking your shit so we can champion you as well. Namaste. So that's this Saturday, 8. Heads up, we'll be mentioning that later on in the stream. Also, let's get into tonight's theme. Now, on Tuesday night, we covered we became gladiators of inadequacy. We explored inadequacy in many forms and discovered ways to use it to our benefit. Because truly, to find this power that I speak of isn't necessarily a lift a car over our head, become a star, an AAA star employee at our jobs. It's not to learn the entire Kama Sutra and and never and just fuck forever and never come. No. It's to be able to resonate within what you truly are after having the courage to discover it. And for most of us, that will mean to be able to resonate within genuine inadequacy. Genuine, just marred with flaws, not very talented, not very smart, not very good looking, not that funny, not that interesting. But having the courage to look in the mirror and see that thing that I just described and find a way, a gladiator, to embrace it. Now, gladiator, I use this word gladiator, and we discussed that as well. Why am I using the word gladiator? Because it's difficult. We saw some later examples later on in the night that exemplified the difficulty, the trap. Now, I once worked with a Buddhist monk to exemplify what I'm speaking about. I worked with a Buddhist monk, and he claimed he was going to teach me how to embrace my flaws, my inadequacies, so that I may live with peace in myself. At the time, I was young, I didn't know any better, so I agreed. I lived under this man's tutelage for a while, to only discover this humility, this self-effacement. These monks in this monastery were just as passive-aggressive and catty and competitive and insecure as anyone, if not more so, than I've ever met in my entire life. They hardly spoke a word, 4 words a month. 4 words a month. But they hardly spoke a word. Unless it was to kind of brag about how humble they were. How difficult it was to sweep the courtyard. How bad the calluses are getting on their hands from tending the garden. How bad their back is getting because the concrete slab they sleep on every night is so tough. Now, this is an extreme example, but a very clear example of how we can all fall victim to using this idea of embracing our flaws, embracing that which makes us not enough, in order to protect ourselves from the reality of our flaws, that we're not enough. So tonight, we're going to get a little under there. We're going to get our hands in, under the skin, into the rib cage, and really fondle the organs of this one tonight, guys. We're going to fondle the organs tonight. We are talking about the grief of inadequacy. Now, this may do some examples of this just to get us started, because in a moment I'm going to want us all to call up. I'm going to get into this with this caller as well. Stinky, Carnival rating with 53. Holy freaking moly, namaste to you. Stinky Carnival, blessings to you. I'm going to turn that off. Namaste to you. Blessings to Stinky Carnival and the Raiders. I cherish you. I cherish each and every single one of you. Namaste and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. We're just getting started tonight with the theme, and we're taking ourselves really to task. We're going to be unlocking the power within, as we always do. The program cannot help but do this. Unlock the power within. A guarantee I give you right now that if you stay by the end of the stream tonight, I will have cured your mental illness. I will have unlocked. I will have shown you that next level, and I will give you the keys to get there yourself. Namaste. Namaste to you, Stinky Carnival. How was the stream? Tell me, please.
I would be such a strong and resilient handicapped person, but sadly, I may go my whole life without anyone ever knowing that about me.
And that does truly make me sad. That truly breaks my heart. That I know that if I was handicapped, I swear to God, take my legs up to the hip. I would be a better handicapped person than any handicapped person you'd ever see. Even those weird positive mental attitude freaks in a documentary or something, the ones that learn that they're high-fiving everybody and They're doing like kind of, the weird Olympics where you run on your hands. Like I don't even know what. Well, gross. But I would be so much better than all of those combined. Namaste. Blessings. So here we go. Let's open up the line. The grief of inadequacy, whether it be your job, whether it be lovemaking, whether it be just dealing with life and death, you are not enough. Not even close. Even as the greatest handicapped person in the history of man that I would be, I would still die like a dumbass, like a weak pussy. I will take my last breath. There will be a weird, wet rattle from inside of me. I will look very scared as my eyes unfocus and look out at nothing. And finally, I will shit my pants and go limp. So when I want to hear about this, I'm a winner. Or I don't want to hear, even feel from you that I'm a winner because I know that I'm going to die. Now, this goes out to you bright, smart, star students, all right? I'm looking out for you tonight. I'm not taking any nonsense tonight. Okay? Let's go ahead and open up the line. And Spoopy rating us with 196. Holy goddamn moly. Namaste to you, Raiders. Blessings to you, my explorers. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power within. A power that you vaguely sense you possessed all along, but a power that you've been afraid of. Yes, that's right. It's not a matter of lifting weights. It's not a matter of getting the right self-help book, flipping through, doing the worksheets. No, I'm talking about a power that is deeper than that, a power that you know you have. And a power once unlocked will truly allow you to become a stakeholder in your own destiny. Namaste. Welcome to Explorations. Welcome. Spoopy, how was the stream? How was the vibe? Can you let me know the vibe of the stream, please? We've been flooded. I started fucking with that Mio with caffeine. It is insane. I'm high right now. How do they sell that? If I was in high school, I'd be sucking on that little plastic teat for $5. Yes, sir. I would. Namaste. Namaste. Does Spoopy bounce? Okay. Well, namaste to you. Can somebody fill me in? Can somebody fill me in how that stream went? That vibe. Talked about bad retail job stories and played that new game. Namaste, Spoopy. That sounds very, very fun and edifying for you and your community. Blessings to you, Spoopy. I really appreciate that and the energy that you've infused our evening with. I'm already feeling a very warm tide, so to speak, of energy. Namaste to you. Bad retail job stories. We've all, I've actually never worked retail. I worked service for a long time, but no retail. Service and manual labor a little bit here and there, but no retail. Retail seems like a very dense, sleepy hell. Namaste. Now, those of you that have just joined us, you might be thinking, who is this quack? What is going on? You know what I mean? And I can't blame you. You see some asshole on the screen making the promises that I'm making. Namaste, Larry Picklejar, slapping the 20 gifted subs. 20 gifted subs. Larry Picklejar, extremely generous of you tonight. Blessings to you if you receive the communal vision. Retail is the first step in losing your faith in humanity. That's from Mr. Defo. Defoe's been around the block. Wise explorer here. And it seems like a very weird, sleepy, but brutal hell. Namaste to you. Well, especially working around Christmas time, working that Black Friday. Woo! Really, you'd want to think that it was hard in a way that would make your life make you proud of your life, but it's not. Communal vision from Larry Picklejar. I've never seen someone lose 100 viewers from a raid so quickly. Namaste. Well, that is very fun and a very fun aspect. A very fun aspect of Twitch, but that just goes to show you that some people are not ready for the light. Some people are not ready for the program. Larry Picklejar, you know that as well as anyone. You know as well as anyone. Some people, they see that light, they're scared, they're terrified. They're having fun with Spoopy Kit, laughing, having fun, and thinking, wow, this is a very fun, erotic time on this channel, but very relaxed and casual. And then they come here, and I'm challenging them. I am. I'm saying, do it. Here we go. Welcome to the program. Larry Picklejar, 100 more bits. I used to be in retail for Disciple. The program got me out. Disciple. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising to me at all. I'm so glad to hear that. But also, I'm so happy there are, testimonials such as this. Namaste. Maybe a keyhole in that turtleneck would keep their attention span. Ooh, maybe. That's a good idea. Like, just kind of split it. I do have... I have been working out quite a bit. I would love to show you my body. I'd love to show everyone my body, so I think that's probably in the works. Namaste. Maybe we could do a sort of... Everyone seems to be doing a workout stream. I could do a workout stream. Namaste. I could do that. And it would be great if I did it. So maybe we'll do that. Namaste. Blessings to you. So guys, let's do it. Let's get into it. You are not enough, like I was saying. If you've got some bookmark, or you got a book, if you got a bookmark, you got a bumper sticker, you got a little thing that you look at on your desk that says you are enough, I want you to throw that in the trash. You are killing yourself. You are sabotaging yourself. You are sticking branches in the spokes of your bike tires. All right? You are making yourself look like a fucking idiot fool in front of everyone, debasing yourself like that without getting anything out of it. You're already debasing yourself. Get rid of that stuff. Let's get to the real meat on the bones. Grief of inadequacy. You're not enough. You are simply not enough. Stop lying to yourself. Let's go to our first caller. Caller, thank you so much for being as patient as you have been. I will not apologize, but I will welcome you to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you to?
Hi, Leslie. Something you can call me is Andrew or Robotic Falcon 21.
Andrew/Robotic Falcon 21. Namaste to you, Andrew. It's great to have you on the stream. Great to hear. Is this your first time calling?
No, it is not. I've called quite a few times. We've had a few conversations.
I'm just trying to remember. When was the last time you called? Has it been like a couple weeks or a month?
It's been about maybe a month or two now.
Yeah, I just sometimes my memory contracts and it usually that happens at like the month mark is when my brain says, nah, not enough, too much.
Namaste. I love that.
Namaste. Indeed. So, Andrew, our theme tonight is the grief of inadequacy. What's on your mind tonight?
So, if this helps jog your memory a little bit about who I am, I make music. I'm a musician, and we've talked about this quite a few times. My grief of inadequacy, the way that fits into the topic, the puzzle piece, if you will, is that I feel as though I am unable to fit into the bubble that is musicians. I feel as though my music style is completely different than everybody else, and I will never be able to fit into that bubble, and therefore I will never gain any fame or popularity from that.
That sucks. Maybe you won't.
Namaste.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, what would that be like, to live a life full of spelunking into your heart and mind and digging for the gold and the diamonds and the treasures that lie in the way, to only, bring it to the surface and just be like, I found it, and then nobody, and it's just like crickets. Not a damn thing. What would that be like?
Be a very sad life. I just played a show the other day on the 2nd, and I realized it firsthand that not a lot of people want to see somebody create something new. They want to see what they already know. They want to see what they already love. At my show, I was playing some sad songs, some things that are very close to my heart and very important to me. Sure. And all I saw was people walking past. They were walking away. They weren't focusing. It was only until I started playing Pink Floyd or Nirvana that they came back and sat to listen, because they thought, okay, I know this music. I love this music. Fuck whatever this guy was playing before. I don't know that. I like this. We're gonna sit and listen to this.
Where were you playing?
I was playing out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, like what kind of establishment?
It was so there's this mall that I go to. They have a
Communal
record store
Vision
inside of the
from
mall.
Night Year. Listen, we understand that your songs are important. Toaster's gay brother, but you're simply inadequate. Deal with it. That's from Night Year. Any response?
Namaste to that, Nighty. I am simply inadequate.
Another
and I feel as though,
for Mr. Defo, caller, have you tried adding a little zazz? Some pyro?
I could do some pyro. I feel like maybe a couple of CO2 cannons in the small venues that I play.
Vibe is right. I think the national and local tone is probably right, especially in your neck of the woods, to just play a show at the mall and just light some fireworks, maybe some firecrackers. I think that would really I think that would send the right message and make people kind of let their guard down, feel safe, and draw them to you, ultimately.
Namaste to that. I feel like, so the show that I play at, it's at the mall. There's a little record shop, and they have a tiny little stage set up right outside of the record shop. It's kind of like right underneath the food court, right underneath like this big balcony that people sit and eat. Mm-hmm. People can walk up, stand right beside the barricade, and just watch the show. But I feel like if I set up some fire cannons, maybe some. Everybody knows when you go to a concert and they got fire shooting up in the background, people get interested. People start sitting there and looking and saying, wow, I like that. I could maybe do that, but in front of people, like in front of me while I'm playing, instead of just behind me.
I'm not an artist or a musician or anything like that. I dabble a little bit, but I wouldn't call myself those things. I can only take so much embarrassment in my life. So, with this though, I am a little familiar with your situation. I think that is a fantastic idea. I love when shit explodes. I love that. I love to watch it. I'll watch it every single time. Stuff is falling, destroying. Maybe there's a cool video with like a, like a sea monster with massive fucking titties and tentacles, and there's like a spinning diamond of lasers and shit. I'll eat that up like baby food. But ultimately, I want to focus back on what you shared. That you played the Nirvana, you played the Pink Floyd or what have you, and people are like, okay, toe tapper, I'm ready. But for the songs where you're really putting your whole pussy into it, they're just not hitting. So what I want to make sure we can problem solve this on another night, but tonight I want to make the focus that your songs just aren't as good as those songs. People like those songs because they're better than your songs. Communal Vision from Stone Monster 400. Rename his band Nude Girls and Free Beer, kind of like clickbait for a show, #winning from Stone Monster.
Put that up on a poster. People get really interested in that one.
Exactly. So maybe it's time, you can reflect or not. It's up to you, but I think the big takeaway from this situation is that your songs aren't very good. compared to Nirvana or Pink Floyd and maybe even like something like Hootie.
I think I agree with that sentiment that maybe the songs aren't as good as those other really big popular songs, but
definitely not.
At the end of the day,
not even might.
Namaste to that, Leslie.
Namaste.
I think at the end of the day, the takeaway, and I know that's not the topic of this one, but the takeaway is music is subjective. There will be always people that enjoy what they like, and I will have to find that group of people that enjoy my style. Sure, the people that walk throughout the mall aren't going to like my style because they already feel connected to these different songs that have come out 20, 30 years ago. And I can't change that. I can't change their perspective at all.
No, you can't. And I see, there is an element of subjectivity to all of reality, but I don't want you wiggling out of this one, all right? There's a lesson to be learned in that there is also an objective element to this. Yes, you will develop. Yes, you'll find people that are attracted to your music. But actually, communal vision, before I finish that thought, communal vision from Defoe, caller suffering leads to good art. If you aren't self-loathing every day, you should try self-flagellation. So maybe like hurting yourself, yeah.
I could hurt myself on stage a little bit. I think there was a guy that, I don't think he hurt himself, but he went on stage and he shit himself on stage. And that got him pretty popular. Mm-hmm. Stripped completely down. Chet, do you remember his name? Does anybody remember that guy's name? He was some really old dude. Gigi Allen. That was who it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got pretty popular from that. People.
Amazing, yeah. It's amazing the things you'll do
up.
if you're just not very talented.
He wasn't old? I thought he looked pretty old. Maybe it was just the quality of the videos.
What is the point of box command? Mary Lou, what is that? Is there, I don't know. Is that for me or is that just for the universe? Namaste. Now, listen, I know you're attracted to you're in exploratory phase of your music. You're relaxing and you're questioning. You're not fully embodying the expression tenet of explorations yet, but in so doing, I think as you relax, as you work to unlock that which is there to unlock, and there certainly is something there, I don't want you to take your eyes off the ball. Those songs are better. Your songs are just nowhere near as good as those songs.
Of course.
Well, anything else to share with the community before we move on tonight?
Keep exploring.
Namaste. I couldn't have said it better myself. Andrew, namaste to you. Blessings to you. You have a wonderful night.
You as well, Leslie. Namaste.
708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. We're discussing the grief of inadequacy. Namaste. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Dave.
It's Dave. Namaste. Dave, I can barely hear you. I'm excited to hear you, but I can barely hear you.
How about now?
Little better.
How are you?
Dave, I'm doing great. It's great to hear from you, Dave. Dave, guys, this is Dave on the phone. Yeah, that Dave. Yeah, the Dave has returned to us. Namaste. Blessings to you, Dave. I'm having a wonderful evening. I started sipping that. There's Mio that has caffeine in it.
The who? The what?
Mio. It's a water enhancer.
Oh.
Which I'm all for. I fucking hate water.
Yeah, it's tough to, it's a tough drink to drink. It's bland,
It's bland. Water is bland. Namaste to you. Not very smart. Welcome to the community. Now. Yeah, so I've been enhancing my water, and my life is better for it. Blessings. Namaste to me for that. Now, I want to, Dave. I want to ask you first. Do you have something kind of lodged in the chamber to share with us? Are you calling to just kind of touch base, and fraternize, or is there space that I'd love to take you to task on tonight's theme?
Well, this is my theme, because no one knows about grief or inadequacy more than I do.
Go ahead and tell us how you're. Yeah, take us back to the grief and inadequacy. But I don't want to hear the success story tonight, though. We got to keep our eye on the ball tonight.
Well, it's hard, but I just want to, I get to the end game is that you set me free from those shackles.
That I did. Let's do the spiel. This is your zone, Dave. This is your zone. Take us back to ground zero on your personal 9/11.
I called you. I don't know how long has it been now? A couple of years?
Yeah, it's been like probably over 2 years. Communal Vision from Stress Yoga. We hope Dave knows we remember he banged his cousin.
What?
Or
that
something.
Never what? That's another guy. That's not me.
Decide the champion. Did I do that? Did somebody do a poll? Hold on one second. There's something on the screen that shouldn't be there. It's in the overlay. One moment. And Dave, you have been terminated. Namaste. Larry Picklejar. Why is that? Get that off my screen. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
So is this the game we're going to play now?
Wait, hold on. Everything is fucked up. Okay, there we go. Now, go ahead. Dave asked, "Is this the game that we're gonna play now?" Talk to me about what do you mean this game? Larry Picklejar did terminate you though.
But I have to get through my. It's going to take 10, 15 minutes to get through the spiel.
Well, we got 10. Well, do your best. It's a lively crowd tonight. A lively crowd tonight, and I can't promise to protect you. That's not the nature of this program. But please, I would like your story is very appropriate to tonight's theme.
All right, so listen. A couple of years ago, I called you, and I was at my lowest point after my wife tragically passed away.
And you've been terminated. Your wife passed away. You've been terminated. Bye. Why is termination linked to that? Hey, it's Dave. Dave, how you doing?
And I called you, and I was at, my lowest level. I had no wife.
Yep, and you've been terminated again. So, just to recover, wife died. I think that is the first. That is the first termination before I even answered the phone. So just to cover, caller, welcome to Explorations. This is Leslie. What's something I can call you?
So anyway, I called you, and I lost my wife, and I turned to you from. Speaking
of romance, Jessica Bears of the Communal Vision. I want to see Larry and Dave on a date this Saturday.
That would be interesting.
We're doing the dating game show this Saturday.
That would be a change for Larry because he likes, street walk during the week. That's how he has all this money to terminate people.
Street walk. So you're claiming that Larry Picklejar sucks dick and eats pussy for money during the week, and then he spends it all on Twitch.tv.
He doesn't eat pussy because he's a faggot.
Oh, you can't say that. Okay, now I have to terminate you. Lord. Dave's got that dog in him. Dave, as a sign of goodwill, I'll give you 30 seconds to recap your story, but Twitch, Twitch can't see me letting you say that word.
I totally apologize. I was caught in the moment.
I understand. We all get, as much as I wish we could say any manner of source, and you've been terminated once again. As much as I wish we could say any manner of hateful, disgusting slurs, Twitch admins in there, and caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you?
Larry is a low-class streetwalker. Period. That's all he does all week. I don't want to even think about the kind of low-class things he does at night to get all this money to waste.
Nindy knew. This is exactly why I became a fan of the program. And you've been terminated by someone else this time, Night Year. Honestly, his story would be perfect tonight, but nobody's having it. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Leslie.
So my wife passed away, and you were there for me to, lift my spirits.
Right. And I changed your life.
You did change my life. And you got me through the grief, and then you got me to deal with my total inadequacy because I was 300 pounds of melted ice cream. I looked like a melted bowl of shit.
Sad, fat, tub of shit.
Yeah, and you put me on the path to start thinking about myself, and 2 years later, I'm in the best shape of my life. I have a thriving business. That's because of you. The program works.
Night Year with a communal vision says, I'd die too if I were with Dave. If I were stuck with Dave. Communal vision, no
this
more
is the
terminates.
Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as
PNAS. Larry Pickle Jar.
We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Mr. Defo 41 by 9 to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300. This caller sounds like his favorite movie is The Expendables. Repeat. Cheer 300. This caller sounds like his favorite movie is The Expendables. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
So Mr. Defo issued a psychic emergency claiming that your favorite movie is actually The Expendables. Is there truth to that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
What's your favorite
movie? I think it's a veiled.
And you've been terminated. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations. This is Dave. How are you? This is also Leslie on my side. How are you?
So, as I said, 2 years later, I'm going to make this quick. I'm in the best shape of my life. I have a thriving store, and it's all because of you. I'm just living proof that the program works. It's old news, but the program works.
And you listen, I would love to read, that you've been terminated once again. Larry Picklejar is out for blood tonight. Really, honestly, a perfect story for this program. Proof positive that this program simply works. It works exactly the same way that I say it's going to. Namaste, caller. Go ahead.
Right, so I just wanted to thank, I just want to let everyone know that, if you focus on yourself and you listen to Leslie as much as you can, your life will change. It's simple.
It's simple. It really is that simple. That's the thing. The reason that we are looking at the grief of inadequacy, you, fat as shit, mourning your dead wife, in an apartment somewhere, sort of eating ice cream and just kind of looking into the abyss. You're able to get a six-pack, see much more of your penis, learn some bow staffing, and start a small business. Now, I don't want, again, tonight the focus is the grief of inadequacy. And 1 to 10, how would you say, at the height of your grief during that period, give me a number, 1 to 10.
10.
Absolute 10, bottom of the barrel.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Communal vision from Larry Picklejar. Dave, I hear your health food is 90% cum. Care to comment?
I don't know what I did to, just thinking back, I don't know what I did to offend this human being. Does he have anything else going on? I don't know.
Larry Picklejar with another 100 bits. Let's see what he has to say. Dave's food is 90% cum.
Great.
Do you offer any cum at your store?
Unfortunately not.
And you've been terminated. Namaste. Communal vision from Can I Join the Call? The question I want to know is, would caller prefer to watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Who knows? It can be very exciting when we allow ourselves to explore the universe. Namaste. Caller, how are you?
Listen, I just want to make it quick. I just want to thank you again for everything you've done. The program works, and I'm looking forward to the dating show. I'm looking forward to it.
Please, Dave, please throw down on the dating show. Head to head. I think you have a real chance of taking home a crown. Hello, caller, your food is cum. That's from Larry Picklejar.
Brilliant. Those days at night school are really paying off for him. So anyway, Leslie, God bless you. Enjoy everything, and I'll be there for the dating show. Namaste.
Wonderful to hear. Namaste to you, Dave. Thank you so much for calling and sharing yourself with us tonight, genuinely. And we have a communal vision that I missed from, who was it, Night Year? I just wanted to shout off this VOD, which will be as alive as Dave's wife's tonight. Yeah, this VOD is not gonna make it. I think this will just go, community of devoted light. Listen, if you have been inspired here by what you have seen, the potential that that is now possible, and you're just like, I need more of this program, I need as much of this program as I can, well, you're in luck. The community of devoted light, my inner circle, contains a growing library of exclusive videos and other materials that have never been seen by the public, that guarantee to accelerate your progress here to an exponential level. And that's exactly where this VOD is going to go on patreon.com. Let's see here. There is the link. If you're ready to begin your final journey, click that link. It'll take you over to Explorations with Leslie, a guided meditation. Bring us back to center, Leslie. Here we go. Thank you so much, Yahoo Serious. All right. The sand is warm beneath your feet. You wonder why the sand is warm. It's winter, is it not? The tip-tap, tip-tap of a sound from outside your mind penetrates the deepest core of your psyche. You begin to hear the murmur of a voice. The sand is increasing in temperature. It is scalding hot as the voice becomes clearer. Your feet are on fire. The fire licks up your feet into your abdomen, chest, and face. But you can never make that voice out. Namaste. That was a guided meditation from Yahoo Serious. Namaste to you. Blessings. Thank you so much, Yahoo Serious, for recentering us for this evening of exploration. The grief of inadequacy. Namaste to you. Once again, the VOD will be going on patreon.com, where there are exclusive videos you may watch as well. Listen, you can say whatever you want on patreon.com. Not on twitch.tv. The Twitch admins they're cooking on something, and I think it's really brave to think that, if we don't let them say bad words, that the reality of their violence will also vanish. If we don't let people say them, they'll go away. And I think that is such a brave and bold experiment. Let's see how it works out. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you?
Hey, Leslie, this is Bill.
Oh, Bill, it's great to hear from you, Bill. How you doing tonight?
Doing all right tonight.
Fantastic.
Glad to be on the call.
Yes, well, Bill, it's great to hear from you. It's been a little bit. I don't know if you called last week or if it's been a couple weeks since you called, but I'm absolutely enthused to be talking to you tonight. Now, tonight we're discussing the grief of inadequacy. When I offer that to you, Bill, what does your mind's eye come up with? Can you fill me in?
Sure. Thank you, Leslie. I've got to say that when it comes to lacking, I think a lot of people just don't realize that there's a fundamental problem with the human body. Our bodies in and of themselves lack a lot of things, and it's based on the instincts that have been bred into us for hundreds of thousands of years.
Say that one more time. I really loved that. Kind of recap that for us. I want to make sure. Sometimes, the chat can be like children, and you have to repeat yourself in order for it to get in there through their thick skulls and viscous goo-covered ears.
Oh, preach it. Namaste. The human being in and of itself is flawed. We have fundamental flaws baked into our DNA. Just being born makes you automatically weak. Can't get any straighter than that.
No, you can't. And that reality, Bill, that reality is something that haunts us. That's something that follows us around. And we like to tell ourselves stories and give ourselves little accomplishment sheets to check off as we age in order to distance ourselves from this reality. I had a communal vision. In the viscous goo that veils my ear is a quirky tale where hilarity steers. Subscribe to Leslie, the mirthful guide. In gooey laughs, joy will abide. And that's from Malevolous. Malevolous, once again, absolutely gorgeous. Namaste to you.
We have some talented people.
We truly do. We truly do.
Program works.
Now, Bill. Is there a reason that this is on your mind, or is this something that you've kind of trained yourself through your tutelage here at the program? You've trained yourself to carry this along with you, this fact, this fragility, this doom.
Oh, absolutely. Just working with you and in and around the compound, you see this kind of thing all the time. I mean, the amount of people who just shit their pants the first time that they are around me or in and around the compound. It's this learned behavior, this fear response. And I've got to evacuate myself and try to get away. It's not necessary. It's not healthy. You have to train that out of you.
It is. It's a whole universe of skill. It's like a muscle that you've never worked before in your life, but But in order to heed the call of the light promised here, you must work this muscle out. So it's very heartening to hear that you do this. Now, would you say that this is the most profound grief that you have, that you're just not strong enough to keep living? At some point, you will die like a fucking loser.
Oh, that's a ghost that haunts me all the time. I mean, to be ageist is one of the saddest things you could ever be, because you're this thing that you hate, that you loathe and find disgusting. You're rapidly becoming yourself. Every day on this earth, I get a little bit closer to that thing that I despise. It haunts me.
How do you think it'll happen? Have you thought about it?
Oh, I suppose it'll just kind of fall upon me. One day I'll try to get up from a chair and realize that it's just not worth it. I don't have the energy anymore. And it's probably where I'll stay until I die.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have it. Do you are you a writer or anything like that, with any hopes that you'll be remembered? What do you do for a work and a hobby?
Oh, well, for work, I work in IT, so there's nothing more ephemeral than that. There's nothing that will ever remain from anything like that. I've never written a book in my life.
Are you do you code? Are you a hacker or something?
Yeah, well, for fun, I do like to do sculptures, I do have an extensive collection of cadaver-based architecture and...
Larry Picklejar says, this caller makes me miss Dave, and that's not good. He means bad.
Oh, okay.
So, take that as you will. Any response to that?
Larry, I'm open to your constructive criticism on how it can be a little bit better for you.
Larry Picklejar, he's open for notes. We'll see how that goes.
This is a great example. I think that Larry lacks a certain perspective, and so he lashes out at me.
No.
Mad that guy kept calling back.
Are your sculptures good?
I mean, I like to think so. Everyone I show them to are usually so stunned that they can't really formulate a response. So. See, it kind of feels like this, yeah.
Communal vision from Larry Picklejar. Caller, get to the point faster. Stop taking time from other people. Your monotone is sleep-inducing. That's from Larry Picklejar.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Could do a little ASMR for him right now.
You could. You're kind of doing it already. Well, listen,
Larry Picklejar.
I'll bet that your sculpture, your sculptures are of quality, and I would like to imagine that they will be treasured, past your death. Namaste. Do you think that's possible? That even your local community will say, "Oh, this is Old Man Bill's sculptures. This is worth something." You think they're going to say that?
I think I'd have to make a museum first. Maybe I'll convert my house into a museum.
Namaste. Well, listen, gorgeous stuff. I think you've done some work. It sounds like I can tell there's a wizened tone to your voice, and I think given your time spent here at Explorations, it's no mystery to me why this is working so well for you. You've tapped into the most profound grief that you can have, the death of the self. Namaste, and that is going to come up sooner than later. Let's hope later, but who knows? Namaste to you, Bill. I think this has been you stepped up and as a leader here at Explorations, and you've really introduced that which we are all afraid of, and the sort of constant elephant in the room. And I thank you for doing so in such a mature and leveled way.
Namaste, Leslie. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure dying right now.
Namaste to you. I don't like to think monotonous. I think you sound mature and leveled. I've never thought, oh, this guy, wow. I think you sound very mature. Like if I was a baby, I'd feel comforted. I love hot dogs from Foolish Mofo. Namaste to you.
Hot dogs are good.
Blessings. Okay. Anything else that you'd like to share with us, Bill?
Callers call in. Anybody but Dave. Let's do it.
Namaste. Beautiful. Beautiful. Guys, I'm going to take a piss. It's piss time. It's halfway time. I'm going to take a piss, and we're going to get right back into it, into the grief of inadequacy. But in the meantime, if you'd like to watch this VOD, because this is not going to, as soon as this is over, I'm putting this on fucking Patreon. Caller, I'm going to put you on hold, all right? I got to take a pee. All right? Are you there?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a piss.
Okay.
Namaste, guys. If you want to watch this VOD on Patreon, as well as the library of videos there to be discovered and enjoyed, namaste. This will be a chance for you to learn. Blessings to you. I'll see you very shortly after I take a piss. Namaste.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase. But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on Patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. He said that at the beginning, there was something about the rhythm of separating the days with sleep that gave a sense of optimistic confidence, however small, that whatever was left as incomplete or outright failing today might not be tomorrow. Always a day wholly separate from right now. After insomnia became a part of his life, there was a shift in his thinking about tomorrow. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to To access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Hey everybody. Let's do some investigative. Yeah, there's no Kick. Kick is not live right now. You've got to be fucking kidding. Let's investigate. Oh, Lord. All right. We got our first one. We did it. Guys, we did it. We did it. We got our first one. Who the fuck knows? Who tattled? This is how I make money now. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Namaste, explorers. We're still live. We're still kicking. They want to destroy us. Perfect example. They want to destroy us. They know the light that we bring to every single stream, every time we gather, every time we do anything, every time we call. They're scared. Namaste, Zachary Bennett. Welcome to Namaste to you. Lord. Okay. I'm going to see if I got an email. You guys, has anyone in chat right now ever gotten a Twitch email? Bro. I don't have that functionality on YouTube yet because I don't have the fucking followers. We got to get that going. The program is too dangerous, and they know that. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, okay, for a week. For 7 days, it says. No, Creamy, you're right, dude. You're right. You're right, brother. Brother Creamy is absolutely correct. Yeah, it says, here, let me, I'll read it. Hello, Leslie Tanner. Twitch is committed to keeping our community safe for everyone. And as a part of that, we require all users to ensure that anything shared on their account abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Based on a review of your activity or content, we have issued a global suspension of your account. As a result, your access to Twitch services is temporarily restricted. Incurring multiple violations may result in a permanent suspension. Reason: hateful slurs or symbols. Using hateful slurs, hate symbols, or hate group emblems without context or in a harmful manner. Insulting another person with a hateful slur on stream is an example. Posting representation of a hate symbol. Uploading profile content that contains hateful slurs. Suspension like 7 days. Access to our service will be automatically restored when a temporary suspension is served, but the strike will remain on your account. Well, there it is. I was wondering why the chat was all YouTube. Well, yeah, let's damn. What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? We will recover stronger than ever. That's the thing. They try to kill that which they are afraid of, and they won't be able to do it. They won't be able to put us in the sand. They delight in they would love to see us recoiling, freaking out, sad, groveling for forgiveness, and I'm not about to do that. Explorers, I'm not about to grovel to anyone. Yes, must we play by their little rules until we can expand our reach past what they are able to grant us? Yes. They are simply a means to an end, a means to a more actualized world, a means to a more powerful community, namaste, more powerful individuals, namaste. Robotic Falcon, I got a suspension merely because they are afraid. They are afraid. Terrified, quaking. They're probably waiting for an excuse to do exactly what they did tonight. They've been waiting for an excuse. They will fail miserably. We will stand upon their graves. Their cracker-like skulls, thin as a wheat thin as a Triscuit. We will put our thumb through their thin, soft skulls. We will spin our thumbs around in the soft brain matter inside their mind, and it will not even affect their cognition. Weak, dumb, and afraid. An animal scurrying from trash can to trash can under the light of a street lamp. That's all they are. Am I afraid? No. No, no, no. I am heartened. We are on the right path. That's exactly what this means. We are on the right path. Namaste. Oh, Flying Vita was hate speech or something. Guys, everybody here, hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe. I'm gonna make a post in the Discord. JJ, thank you so much. JJ, you have King Mod stepping up. Yeah, Creamy Goodness is the one who encouraged me to spread the light of explorations to youtube.com, and thankful I am for that. Creamy Goodness, absolutely. You're going to get a special little something this month. I'm going to send you something. What did think was hate speech? Drift Lush. Namaste to you. Buddy, thank you for posting in the Discord. Namaste. Welcome. Yes, guys, everybody follow the account. If I get to, I think it's 500 subscribers on YouTube, then I can rework this the commands for YouTube. JJ's the man. I mean, this is a matter of time. Thank you, foolish mofo. Namaste to you. It's a matter of time. Twitch, constant rotation of arbitrary rules. Yeah, I'm going to contest first thing in the morning. I'm going to get up early and contest. Thank you so much, Fraudulent Homosexual. Fraudulent Homosexual. Yeah, they namaste. It heartens me so to see these usernames following following me to YouTube across this vast desert of the internet. The vast desert we have crossed once again, and we will cross again, searching for a home. The thing about the truth, though, is that it doesn't have a home. The truth is so incendiary, so foul, so upsetting, so utterly transformative as to threaten violence to the self and the way of life, that by definition, the truth cannot have a home. The truth will never have a place to put its head to Betty by at night. Will never have a coat rack to hang its jacket. Never have a television to turn on the tube. Have a few laughs. No, not the truth. And not anyone seeking the truth. Not anyone containing the truth. And not anyone allowing the truth to transform their lives as we do here every stream. Namaste. Unfortunately, we are not meant to have a home. As this reminder will serve us a very serious lesson tonight. We may get comfortable with Twitch. We may think that we have some stability. Maybe they're the ones that finally get it. Maybe we have some sort of institutional backing that will protect us in trying times. No. So I say, bring it on. I say, what else is there? We'll find our way to Rumble. We'll find ourselves to Vaughn.live. We'll find ourselves back on top. Namaste. Wait, is that caller still? Oh man, caller's still on. We have a caller waiting. Been waiting for about 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a breath, everybody. Namaste to you. Namaste to everyone that's here right now. Blessings to you. No. This is not Kool-Aid time yet. No. We have much more hell to raise and much more truth to spread. Blessings. Grief of inadequacy. Perhaps they were afraid of the lesson of tonight's theme, grief of inadequacy. A small-dicked and tiny-minded individual wishing to quash that which he is afraid of himself. I was about to answer the phone. Go ahead and call back, caller. (708-240-8953). 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I could call you tonight?
Hi, good evening. This is Max.
Max, it's great to hear from you, Max. How are you tonight?
I'm just really enjoying your program. I'm very, very sorry, although I suppose proud, that we've received a strike on Twitch, as I understand it.
Yes, we have. We have indeed. We received a strike on Twitch. I am certainly going to challenge it. These small-minded, limp-dicked, scoundrels out here wishing to, they're afraid of what we do. So I'm definitely going to be challenging it in any way possible. But yes, we do have a strike currently, as we've been credited with using hate speech without context.
That's pretty ironic, because this is not hate speech at all, Leslie. This is the language of love and empowerment and namaste and prosperity and happiness and joy and wealth. This is, dare I say, divine speech coming from you, Leslie, and we all appreciate it. We all see it for what it is.
Now, you've said it. You've said something so important that, usually I dare not even say it. I dare not even say it. If I do, it's a whisper. And even then, I'm looking around to see who might hear it, because it is so grave, it is of such profound importance that it must require the utmost reverence.
The D word. That's what you mean.
Divine.
Divine. Yep.
And
Amen.
that is,
Namaste.
in order to you might as well set me a strike for loving too much. Let's look at that email. They might as well have given me a strike. Let's open up that email.
It's so foul, Leslie. It's so foul what they've done to you. I can't believe it. And it just shows that there's such a need in the world for this program, for the message, for this truth, this reality, this manifestation of divinity.
Let me read this to you, because it says the reason is hateful slurs and symbols. Now let's look at that. Using hateful slurs, hate symbols, or hate group emblems without context or in a harmful manner. Now, what they might as well have said is, here, Leslie, here's the reason: loving slurs and symbols. Using loving slurs, love symbols, or love group emblems without context or in a loving manner. Because this is ultimately, and you get it, Max. I understand. I know I'm preaching to the choir right now, but you cannot have. How can you truly love someone, love anything, including yourself, if you're terrified of the dynamic of the opposite of love, to find the hate in yourself? Now, is it true that we must use tools every now and again, and we try our best to abide by the fickle rules of our institutions? But do we use these things from time to time as symbols?
Namaste. And I think tonight's topic is so appropriate, the grief of inadequacy, because as you rightly put, these people do not have, they're inadequate anatomically, to put it lightly, and they're sad about it. They're grieving about it. And they don't have the D word, divinity. They need to get the D word in them. They need to get the D word put behind them and get on the program and just get as much of the D in them as they can, and then they can manifest as well.
Max, that was gorgeous. What you just shared was gorgeous. You're absolutely, you're hitting the nail on the head so well tonight. And a lost group such as this sort of, there was another group that wandered through the desert. Maybe not the digital desert, it was a real desert.
The Mormons. The Mormons. Wasn't it the Mormons that you're referring to? Wandering through the desert, right. And they still live there. They still live their way out in the desert by a big salty lake. The world is so lost, Leslie. We need the program so bad. We all need that fitness and that PENAS.
We'll see. I think so. I absolutely think so. Blessings to you, Max. I'm heartened by your conviction this evening and your clarity of mind. Bless you.
I'm heartened by you as well, Leslie. Thank you.
Bless you, Max. Have a wonderful evening.
Namaste.
Namaste. This is very funny. Ian, I got your message. It's too late. They don't even let you log in. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
Genomatic the Gladiator.
Genomatic the Gladiator. Jen, how are you tonight?
Well, Leslie, I was doing much better before. I just don't know what to say to you about this right now.
Right?
I'm very disappointed.
It's very funny to me. It's very funny to me. All this is very funny to me.
It is hilarious. And of course, our guru wouldn't be disheartened by such a move.
No, not in a million years. I saw a comment. I saw a comment earlier that Twitch has made a mistake. They don't know the value of the program. I mean, certainly Twitch made a mistake. But the thing is, Jen, they know all too well the value of this program.
Mm-hmm.
They know all too well how important it is what we speak about every stream, how transformative and simple and profound this program is, what's put into place, Jen.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Oh, Leslie, I've got the chilly willies.
Chilly willies? You got a cold apartment? What's going on?
No, I just have the chilly willies about like an intruder, something happened. I don't know. It's just, I think it's kind of threw us all for a loop. How do we deal with this?
Well, you know,
do we just walk away quickly?
We accept that, you know, this is the program. We are the true followers of the program. This is the real deal. Those that us are here, we are looking at the core of this program right now.
Yep.
You see a username in the chat. You see the names that are calling. These, this is the foundation of what is to come. Now, this will prove to only strengthen us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I genuinely do mean it. That you know, sometimes, I don't know if you've heard me say this, Jen, but we speak about the other very often. And it is kind of part and parcel with the internet that the other gets obscured, right? There's a sense of belonging, of empathy, of everyone is the same on the internet. Is this making any sense?
Go on, Leslie, go on.
Yes. So within this, the idea of the other can be obscured. Now, there are forms of the other. There's the friends. There's you know, of course, there's our romantic partners, our family members. The other can appear as, you know, maybe the challenge of our hobby or something. But I think the first thing that we all think of when we think of the other is that we think of an enemy. Those that wish to destroy us. Now, this can be very obscured on the internet. When things become very wishy-washy, we're all human beings, we're all subjective talk. No. This is invaluable to know that we have, not only have we hit a nerve, we've parted the seas of the internet and cast out into the desert. And as we do this, we know that we have touched a nerve, we have touched a heart, we have touched a mind, and we have found someone who, yes, confirmed, wants to destroy us, wants to see us all dead. Dead. And what better gift can there be to know who your enemy is? Tell me, Jen, you've been hurt before, right?
I guess once or twice.
Namaste. And out of those that have hurt you, Jen, would you say you were hurt more deeply by an enemy posing as an enemy, or an enemy posturing as a friend?
Posturing as a friend, Leslie. Posturing as a friend. Posturing as a friend, Leslie.
The deceit, the betrayal of posturing as a friend. But now, and after recovering from that kind of pain, you wish to see clarity. You just wish to see, you've got a sixth sense now of who's an enemy. I can see through the lies, I can see through the BS. And on the internet, it can be very difficult. And that's why I'm saying tonight is a gift. We've seen the enemy. They're out there.
You know,
we
I
may
was
not know
say
what they look like.
Blessing. A blessing, Leslie.
Absolutely.
We are all very lucky right now. All very lucky.
Indeed.
We are safer. We are safer right now. We're in a safe space for the moment. And I think that's what matters. We're all safe right now, like for this moment.
Namaste.
Time.
Namaste. We are,
Namaste.
Jen. We are.
Leslie, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm enthused. I've never been more enthused for the program in my life.
This is awesome.
I've never been more keyed in, focused up.
I think we needed this.
Think exactly right. Exactly. When you're living high on the hog without dissonance of the other, it's easy to get sleepy, soft, complacent. This is a gift.
Right. Hashtag never forget.
Never forget 9/11. This is worse.
Wait. Namaste.
Namaste to you, Jen. How are you, Jen? How are you doing? Are you shaken up? Do you feel shaken up?
I felt a little shaken up. Then I was relaxed. I mean, this whole thing happened, but you know what? That's like yesterday's news. You know, as far as the enemy goes. No, I'm feeling pretty great.
Good.
I mean, just working the program every moment. I am secure in what I well, don't choose. I wouldn't say
milk.
choose.
Oat milk. Continue. I was just answering a question from chat.
Oh, milk?
Somebody asked what was in this coffee, and I said it's oat milk.
Oat milk?
Oat milk, yes.
Now, why would you choose that?
Because it's got more fat in it than soy or almond. Almond milk sucks, in my opinion.
So, is this like a vegan choice that we're making? Or
I'm allergic to milk. I just can't have milk. No milk for me.
So you have a lactate problem?
It's more of an allergy than a digestive problem. I don't like.
Ooh, do you get hives?
No, but I swell. My esophagus swells.
That seems serious.
It's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable.
It would be.
Almond is very watery. Oat milk, honestly, oat milk's not my favorite. Do you not enjoy? What kind of milk? What kind of milk gal is Jen? Jen, what kind of milk gal are you?
I'd like to say, I get hives when I drink milk, but boy, do I want it.
You're allergic. You're like that kind of allergy to milk.
Yeah, like if I have too much like cream or milk. Okay. No comments, by the way. I mean, that was just like a soft pitch, by the way. Yeah, like I'll get like hives. I don't know. There's just certain like, things that'll cause that. I love that this turned into an allergy talk.
The path unfurls as it does, and we must follow.
And it's important, and these are the things that people are fighting against. And yes. I don't want to even put our energy there right now. I'd like to apologize for my story taking so long the other night. I was under trauma, so I'd like to apologize to everybody, and I appreciate your help with drawing it out. I just want to apologize.
No worries.
And I know we're supposed to never say sorry, but whatever.
No, you can apologize to me. I will just never apologize to you.
Oh, well, I don't really feel like apologizing.
Yeah, you put it back. Pull that back in.
Can I take it back?
Tree brain, do the explore again. I think I fixed it. Hot dog, tree, all that shit should work again.
Wait.
10.
Everybody can do the same thing on there?
It's
where we are now?
Until I get 500 subscribers, I can't do anything with donations at all. So all that stuff on the side, like all the affirmations and whatnot, I can't do any of that on YouTube until I get subscribers. But I can do chat commands. So there's a handful of chat commands for like the channel points on Twitch.
Okay, so that will be or is posted on Discord?
What, the YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ.
Man.
Boss, Boss Hog, fucking Boss Mod. JJ fucking put it on the, he put it on the Discord server, but.
So cool.
And thank you, JJ, for doing that. That was extremely clutch of you. Because I got back from taking a piss, and the chat's on the screen, and.
Dude.
My Twitch activity
it was
gone.
Scary.
Like, what the
fuck? That's what I said. What the fuck?
Yeah, if you could like and subscribe. Can't wait. Oh, God, it feels so good to say that finally on youtube.com. Guys,
like and subscribe.
If you like the video, hey guys, if you like the video, like and subscribe.
Yeah, back to the olden days. I love this.
We're eating chocolate bars today. Oh, I'm at Walmart. I'm sitting in all the lawn chairs. Let's switch
This
gears.
is good. This is good.
I'm sitting in all the lawn chairs at Walmart. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna eat a goldfish. Oh no, I'm not. That's too crazy because I'm on YouTube. Let's eat chocolate bars instead. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh man, we almost got raided by EGI. That sucks. I like those guys. You know who EGI is?
Who, me?
Vertical Mammal, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, EGI. Have you ever seen
a UTI? I've had a couple.
Nice. As much as I would love to talk about your urinary tract infections, the
Boop.
EGI. Have you ever seen unedited footage of a bear?
No.
Jen,
Tell me more.
You're gonna like it. Go pull a tab open right now and search on YouTube unedited footage of a bear.
Okay. Wait a minute. Did we talk about that?
Thank you, Vertical.
Not.
I really appreciate
Was
that.
that on
really
stream
respect
before?
those guys a lot. What'd you say?
Was that on stream before? Or
We
somebody?
Never, I don't know. We didn't show it on stream. Or maybe.
Not that you'd showed
Maybe
on stream. I mean,
You know what though? I'm not afraid. I'm not disheartened. In fact, I'm going to double and triple down because we know we're on the soft spot. Because as we invoke inspiration here with those that are vocal members of the community, we know that we are inspiring fear. Are they afraid of us? Not ultimately. They project their fear of themselves and the world and their own inadequacy onto us. We say it's productive to grieve our inadequacy. They can't even look in the mirror.
Go on, Leslie. Go.
They can't even look in the mirror. And yet we offer.
What do they see in the mirror, do you think, Leslie? Yeah.
How many mirrors can they look into and cure their mental illness? How many mirrors can they look into and unleash a true, awful power inside of them? How many mirrors offer that? Only this one. Yet they had to destroy it. And it's okay. Because, ultimately,
they took a piss on it.
Over to our side.
They peed on it, Leslie.
They
Which
did.
is interesting. They did it while you were peeing.
Piss all over me. Pee on my chest and in my hair, in my mouth and eyes. I'm just going to see better. I'm going to speak more loudly. My hair is going to get thicker and more curly. And my chest, my pecs will blossom. I will have such a broad chest by the time I'm done with it. It's going to be insane. I'm extremely masculine.
Okay, I don't know how that tied into being masculine.
Do
you want to
I don't know. I just get excited
on
to
it?
say that. So.
Okay, no, it was cool. It sounded cool.
Yeah, that's like half of talking, in my opinion.
Sounding cool?
Yeah, you got to say stuff that sounds cool.
Oh, dude, it sounded really cool.
Thank you. Namaste. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Namaste, dude.
Yeah. Jen,
by the way,
I really appreciate.
Can I tell you something funny?
What's up?
Can I tell you something funny?
Please.
I mean, it's not funny. It's serious. But now, Sebastian, he will talk to me and, I'll be driving and I'll be afraid of, the drivers, and he'll go, Namaste.
Oh, wonderful. That this program is reaching Sebastian is it makes me so happy.
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know if it's reaching him. I'm sorry if I'm not paying that much attention. I'm literally drawing up posters and putting popsicle sticks to go outside and march right now for the program. But yeah, I don't know if it's reaching them, but that's okay. All in their own time. But at least namaste.
Namaste. Namaste to you. He's got the bug. I feel him coming closer and closer. You know, we've touched.
I think so too.
Yeah, we've touched some parts of him, and I think we're gonna, you know, it's gonna be rocky. He's not a very stable guy, but we're gonna need that dough. We're not gonna stop needing that dough. You tell him that.
Well, I won't be able to talk to him for probably like 30 days,
Well,
at least.
Is he for sure in jail?
So he didn't. Excuse me. He didn't go to jail. He apparently used my Uber ride and then would not take the call and went to his ex-girlfriend's and got loaded. And then now he's telling everyone to hide out longer. He says, "Oh, I'm going to go back to the rehabster." Which, hey man, maybe the fourth time's the charm. I always heard third, but
yeah, it's not going to work. That's going to be a failure. It's going to be worse than before too.
Let me tell you something too. He thinks he's going to go for 60 days. He says 60. I say, "Oh no, baby."
What was it again? Rehab?
Yep.
Oh, maybe this will work this time. I thought you were talking about the girlfriend.
Oh no. She's even saying in the background because she's loaded. She's like, "We're broken up," and I'm like, "This sounds great."
This is awesome. Tell him to call Explorations next time.
I will, but you guys can't say anything about the dog.
That's maybe we need some time then, because I cannot guarantee.
Well, he won't read comments. Hey, look, we're in a new space now. You know what I mean? We're in a new space.
If someone does a
he
communication
doesn't know
about
how to
that
use
dog,
electronics.
I'm gonna read it. You've seen how this can get. So maybe
up so bad, man.
He'll toughen up. He's a grown up. He's a big boy.
But then he's going to know I told you guys stuff, like about how he neglected him and he more or less should have just like
it doesn't take a
shot him in the backyard for what he...
It doesn't take a genius to suss that out.
Yeah, I know. It was really... Guess what? Not to be a downer. I mean, whatever. That was absolutely traumatizing.
I'm sure.
And awful. And I did everything I could.
I'm sure.
For years.
Well,
Namaste.
Jen, I'm going to leave you on that dramatic note. I really appreciate you sharing so much tonight.
Hey, we're all here, and we're soldiers, and namaste to everybody. And this is it. Compound is looking good. Looking good.
Namaste. The compound is closer than ever. This is only going to put wind in our sails. Namaste to you, Jen. Thank you for your energy tonight.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wonderful. Blessings. And another caller. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Leslie Tanner, this is Roger calling out of South Miami Beach. Good evening.
Who is this?
This is Roger calling out of South Miami Beach.
Roger, it's great to hear from you, Roger. First of all, welcome to Explorations. Secondly, Roger, have you called the program before? Or is this your first time?
I have not called the program before, although I understand that you're promoting a program that is coincidentally very similar to the advice I offer in a book I've written called Stone's Rules, How to Win at Politics, Business, and Style, and it's by myself, Roger Stone.
Sounds good. Wow, sounds like a really... I can't read.
Well, unfortunately, it's not good because it's very apparent to me and to my legal attorneys that you have, in fact, plagiarized the advice I offer in Stone's Rules and are now marketing it for yourself under an illegal enterprise.
Okay, interesting. Give me
one
example.
Wanted to provide you notice.
Roger.
Oh, absolutely. In my book, Stone's Rules, part number 4, How to Win in Politics, my first advice is to make your message big, bold, and simple.
Well, I've never said that before in my life, and I have no respect for politics or politicians. It's a graveyard of the soul.
That is
for the
rule number
small-minded.
58. That is rule number 58. Well, that's
not
fine
even
because
anywhere close
you're
to
forgetting
anything I've
rule
ever
number
said,
8.
Roger.
Rule number 8, my lawyers have informed me that you've also plagiarized myself on rule number 8, which states if life is a performance, be a costume. With that fucking stupid mullet and turtleneck, you are 100% dressed in costume. You look like a goddamn cult leader, and that's my job. And my lawyers are going to sue the shit out of you, you fucking prick.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of you.
Rule number one.
I think you're a pussy.
Rule number one of my
call your
book.
lawyers, enter into official.
There are men of action and men of words.
For you, I think you were small.
You can't win if you don't get in the game.
It's an amazing feat that you made it this far. That you have the mind capacity to have written a book, and that you can call me and brag about this and claim.
I wrote the book. You
obviously
stole
never
the
listened to a
enterprise.
single word that I've ever said in this program.
You fucking thief. You're a fucking thief. You don't know. I know people in a lot higher places than you. I was on Nixon's re-election campaign in 1972. I've dealt with bigger fucking pussy losers than you, fucking prick.
Listen,
Bring it on.
I'm right here. You know where I am.
Where'd your lawyer go to school?
You see it on the screen.
Where'd your lawyer go to school? Some fucking trash town up there in Chicago. I see the 708. I know you're out there in Chicago. You fucking
right.
South Side prick.
Well, listen,
what
Roger,
are you,
as much of listen, you have no idea how committed I am to exactly battles like this. It is the small-minded, fearful little raccoon shitheads like you that wish to tear down that which I have created and that light that I give my community.
Have you ever appeared not in a shoot? Let me ask you that. Let's start with rule number 24, the shoot. Have you ever appeared in not a shoot, not wearing a shoot?
You're saying shoot? I can't understand what you're saying. You sound so fucking stupid.
The shoot.
Shoot.
The air uniform in the tango.
Pants? No, I've never worn parachute pants in my life. Do you wear parachute pants, guy? Idiot.
Fucking parachute pants. The best part of you ran down your mama's backside. I should have known I was there.
See, here's the thing. I'm not necessarily... Someone like that, that's not what I'm talking about when the enemy calls. The enemy fights, which we have dealt with tonight. This is just a small-minded person who's attracted but is confused. Probably sexually attracted to me in addition to the light of this program. Dishman dishes, exactly. Exactly. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
It's Wiki Weaver. Hey there, Guru.
Oh, hey, Wiki. It's great to hear from you. Namaste to this has been quite a night. So, Wiki, it's extra good to hear your voice. Namaste to you.
Oh, we got to remember 37. It's like Explorations 9/11. Remember 37.
Namaste. And callers, I want you to, everybody in the chat right now, if you haven't liked and subscribed to this thing, please do so. I'm currently suspended from Twitch. The small-minded, small-hearted, weak-willed, fearful animal scurrying from trash can to trash can, they have decided to take a swing at us. And they landed a little baby punch, yes, but I am not disheartened. I am not, I am more enthusiastic for the light of this program than ever before. But in order to get full functionality over here, I do need subs on this channel. So if you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. Because once I get the functionality, then we'll just be setting up shop over here. And now I'm going to say, this is as good of a place as any. I feel good. I feel strong. I'm not afraid. I'll never blink at any of these small-minded, ne'er-do-wells. These scoundrels. Namaste to you. So, but Wiki, namaste to you. I do want to speak to you. We're all very excited to hear your voice. Some of us are licking our wounds in the chat, fearful for what is yet to come. But I'm telling you not, because not only do we have the program. Not only will I continue to lead, but we have voices like yours, Wiki. Voices like yours, unwavering, golden voices like yours.
We don't back down, but we don't back down, Guru. We don't back down. We're on Rebel Radio right now, and the revolution is televised. We're coming for you. You're going to come to the white, or we're going to pull you to the white. You big bunch of dummy.
That's right. That's right. It's like, have you ever tried to catch a feral cat, Wiki?
Yeah. My cousin one time when they had a hurricane, they brought one of them kitties over. They had an extra paw, and it looked weird. I think it might have been a hill cat or a wild cat. It had a cage, and she said it was all tame, but I tried to feed the damn thing. It tried to cut me up. I think it was a wild cat. I tried to, and it stank. It was a stanky thing.
How big were those claws?
Scary. They were big old, man. It was a big old paw. It looked all creepy and black, and it had an extra thumb.
Try to catch that feral cat. You might have cared for that cat. Did you try to feed that cat, or what was the plan that day?
Well, I had that damn cat for a week out in the backyard, and she said, "Don't let it out the cage." I said, "Well, I thought you said it was a kitty cat." He can come on in the house. She said, "Do not let him in your house, Wiki." I was like, "Okay." Well, I went out there and I put the food in the thing, and he swiped at me and swiping, that kind of noise. And then I got to the point where I just had to take the hose and spray off the bottom of the cage. That some bitch was hanging upside down the last time I came out there. It was really, really weird, and I don't like that cat. She said the cat's name was Stacy. And I was like, that ain't no Stacy. That's a crazy son bitch right there. That ain't no Stacy.
I didn't understand that last part. Say that again.
She said the kitty cat name was Stacy. She said her kitty cat name was Stacy. Yeah, Stacey. I'm like, that's not no damn Stacy.
And that experience with that cat, Wiki, it goes to show, you could try to help, and they just don't understand. The cat's too stupid. The cat's too emotionally fragile to look at the gift being given to them. That day, you were a savior for that cat.
I could have loved the kitty like that. He had that rebel mentality. He had that, we're going to fight you. I'm going to fight you back, you son bitch, every time I came out there.
And we've all been in that position, haven't we? Haven't we all been in that position of rebelling against something that we later come to think of as extremely helpful, extremely loving, extremely healing?
Sometimes you just got to bend the damn knee and go, you know what? This is bigger than me. But the animals, they don't know no better. Just like those animals that took us off that show, that television. I'm glad somebody shouted out this Weber radio program over here on YouTube.com. Mm-hmm. You need to subscribe.
Yes.
And like the video and let's get this thing pumped up. We got somewhere else to run to. They trying to shoo us off.
And you name a community that inspired in the same way that this one does. And I'll show you a community whose truth was too incendiary for one location. All the great communities such as ours are forced to move from location to location. I think we can all think of many off the top of our head. Heaven's Gate, Jonestown, Waco.
They didn't like what they was saying.
Waco is a really terrific example of a very talented young man who had love in his heart and inspired not just love but also much fear from the powers that be, and he paid the price for that. After trying to accommodate, trying to adapt to the situation he found himself in, and then eventually met that unfortunate end. Namaste. But it doesn't. We're not on. If this doesn't show you that we're onto something, I don't know what will.
That's why when the path gets tight and tough, that's when you got to really stick to it. You're going somewhere.
Vertical Man
brings up
Ruby
Ridge. We're gonna follow
Ridge.
you down this tight, tough path. A Ruby Ridge. Oh yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough hole to go right there.
Shinweek, I forgot how you pronounce that. Anshinriko or that Japanese one that tried to, a funny one too, because they tried to kill a lot of people and they really fucked up. Only killed 7 people or something, but they had the tools to kill many, many thousands.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm Cerwico, something like that. Was he a blind guy?
Was he like a blind? Yeah, like a blind monk guy. Shinrikyo.
See, you gotta be careful of them monks. You gotta watch them damn monks.
Namaste.
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 Now, Wiki. Wiki
Yes,
Wivel.
Mr. Guru.
I'm heartened to hear from you. The theme is switched up a little bit tonight, because originally we were talking about the grief of inadequacy. Disciple said, I just sent a message to my Discord to support you here. The tyranny of Twitch will not stop us. Disciple, you are the fucking man. Namaste to you. If I'd shout you out right now if we were on Twitch.tv, if those jackals and rapists at Twitch.tv would allow me to.
You go point your flag and point it all over different discords. All your friends, get them here. We need some backup right now. We need our backup. Our guru needs our back right now. Get them flags planted. Let them know where you be standing. Get stonked up.
And we're gonna come back stronger, tougher.
Oh yeah.
The light will shine even brighter. That which they fear will only grow. And their fear will only grow until the moment they decide to let the truth in their heart. The transformative power of the program in their heart. That's what I'm saying.
Scars of wisdom, Guru. Those are scars of wisdom.
Namaste. Namaste to you. We got to figure out how to do. We'll do infatuations on YouTube. If I can't get this, strike taken off of my account and the suspension ended, we'll do infatuations on YouTube. I'll do infatuations any damn ass place. YouTube, do it on Discord, do it on any damn ass place.
You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
That don't stop us. That's a pebble. We kick the pebbles out the way.
Blessings. Well, listen, Wiki, I really appreciate your support this evening. I really enjoyed hearing your voice. It's certainly a balm for many of us in these trying times. Certainly, if anything goes to show you the strength of this program, then look in the strength of Wiki Wiva, members like Wiki Wiva who don't blink, don't fret.
We ain't shaking about your shit, baby.
Namaste. Now, Wiki, I got to ask you. I could certainly use a song tonight if you've got one on deck. I'd love to hear a song if you have one on deck. Of course, you can't force it if you don't have it, but at the same time.
So I can do a song. We need this healing bomb. And for you and for this community, I got Deep, Deep Love. And I think that's the name of the song, is Deep, Deep Love. And I just want to share that with everybody. It's a women, so we're going to do it. We're going to do this thing. You want to hear the Deep, Deep Love?
Please. Deep, Deep Love. Namaste. Whenever you're ready. I went ahead and silenced my end. The stage is yours, Wiki.
All right, it goes. Boo-doo-doom-doom. Wow, 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 boom-doom. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, 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 wow. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, 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 wow. Doo. In the quiet of the night, doo, doo. When all was still, doo, doo. I feel the pull of your body. A silent promise we fulfill. Doo, doo, doo. Our hearts in the middle of a storm that's powerful thrill. Oh, it's a kind of love. It's a kind of love that'll kill. Doom, doom, oh, it's a deep, deep love. If the stars fall from the sky, baby, I'll watch 'em fall in your eyes. Oh, it's a deep, deep whoa. As the world fades away, your embrace, I find the strength to stay. No. And that's the first verse of that one.
Wow. Absolutely tremendous. If there was a night we ever needed to hear a song from you, Wiki Wiva, it is tonight. As we tend to the shock of being cast out into the desert of the internet, here we find ourselves setting up shop on a brand new platform, unfamiliar with the technology, but we always have the program, I'll Never Abandon You, and we never will go without the healing, dulcet tones of Wiki Wiva. Wiki, namaste to you. That was amazing.
Namaste to you guys. We got the strength to stay. We got staying power, people. The program works. Get your friends, get your lovers, get everybody in here, and send them to the white. Send them to the white. We got this. We got this, boss. Namaste. I love you guys. Peace out. And we'll continue broadcasting on Weber Radio if we got to.
Absolutely.
God bless you there. Namaste.
Namaste, Wiki Wiva. Have a wonderful evening, Wiki.
YouTuber guru.
Love Wiki. Gorgeous. Beautiful music. We got time for a couple more callers. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Originally, our theme was to discuss the grief of inadequacy. Apparently, that theme was too much. The lesson's too profound. The grief of inadequacy. They were unable to grieve. They're in a stage of grief of denial. I'm not inadequate. I'm adequate. Look how adequate I am. I'm going to get you suspended. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to make it so that you can't help anyone anymore. Namaste. Little do they know. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
It's JJ. What's up?
JJ. JJ, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal, honestly. But
wonderful to hear.
Wow, it finally happened.
I know, it finally happened, right?
It finally does feel like there's a new vigor to it. There's something. There's some juice to this now.
Yeah.
I feel like you've also just I don't even know. You came out of your shell. It's almost like this has been a highlight, if anything. You know, as much as this is a bit of a bummer, it's also at the same time like it's a pretty good thing. It feels like we're butterflies. We were caterpillars for the longest time, and now we've been wrapped in a cocoon, and we've come out of the cocoon.
I love that. I love how you just phrased that, JJ. That we were cocoons before, and it does have a feeling of finally happened, right?
Yeah,
kind of surprised that it hadn't happened yet.
This
a little bit.
Like, right. It's almost like it was the inevitable at some point, just because people are pretty wild.
Yeah, people are scoundrels. You know, sometimes they, as we've discussed, they wish to they as I've said over and over again, they're afraid. They're afraid. They weren't ready to grieve. The tools are too powerful. And this again, if they thought that I was going to, fade away into nothing after this is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Yeah. And thank you for posting the YouTube link in the Discord, by the way. That was
absolutely
monumentally clutch of you.
As soon as the feed came out, I had to. As soon as they started to censor us, censor the program.
That's exactly what is happening and what they're doing.
Unbelievable. It's unfair. That's really the peak of it. But again, moment of change, moment of growth, I say. I mean, you already got a fair amount of subscribers. The community showed up.
I know. They really did. They
up.
just switched on over to youtube.com. They saw that link that you posted. Everybody, see, this is the beauty of this is that, I am at the end of the day, I'm just a guy. All right. The project, the program itself is that sort of self-healing fabric that sort of just like recoalesces onto itself.
Yeah.
Like ants keeping themselves above the water.
Yeah, it feels almost weirdly like a fandom, if that's the right word for it. Like no, not fandom. That's a bad word. Program works. At the end of the day,
I mean, the program, that's for lack of a better phrase than that, the simplest maybe serves us the best. JJ, how have you been doing? JJ, can we touch base a little bit? JJ, it's been a little minute.
Of course, yeah. I haven't been around that often. Yeah.
No, you've been busy.
I've been a busy man. The program works, and I have grown in many ways. Mainly
one of the more recent
I must say,
manifestations of that, growth that you speak of. Can you give us a couple examples, JJ?
Yeah, you know what? I've done just honestly genuine self-improvement. I started going back to school. I never went to college. So I decided, hey, better late than never. And started going for marketing, and then in December I got a marketing job that it's like a career. It's like a long term, I'm in it now.
You have a full big boy job right now, making money.
Yeah, like good money, and I'm just it's wild. It's wild, man. It feels. I don't feel like not that I don't deserve it or anything. Like I know I have the knowledge, but I've always been pretty poor. So now it's just like to have a career out of nowhere. I just get handed keys to the Ferrari basically, and it's like, hey, you're an adult now. Here you go, bud. I'm like, oh. All right.
And as you were being handed those keys, you accepted those keys. You did not sabotage yourself. You saw the opportunity and you accepted and pursued it.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Now I have health insurance. That's huge. I do. I have a great dental plan. I've got vision. I've got dental. I got a pretty decent copay.
And then you can afford to go to the doctor even with the insurance. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get that insurance, even if it's decent, you get that insurance and it's still like a shitload of money to go. So having the insurance and the fat ass balls to say, yeah, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned twice a year, maybe get a couple fillings as a treat.
As a treat, exactly. A couple of fillings. Like now I've gone from paycheck to paycheck to now it's maybe weekend vacation to pet surgery level of
pet surgery.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's where we've been at actually.
Assaulted.
We got a new kitty cat.
Now, JJ, since we're going down this road, I gotta. Tonight we're talking about the grief of inadequacy a little bit. Can you take me? What was it? Where do we find you? Where did we find you? Can you remind the listeners right now where we found you at your low when you found this program, JJ?
I really was. It's so funny because unironically, I say, as one should, the program works. And I feel like I am the star child in all of this. I went from my lowest point. I found Leslie. Also at Leslie's lowest point, just starting out, 3 people.
Yep.
Down bad. I was just broken up with that night. Out of a long-term relationship, and yeah, you were there. You were there for me. The program was there for me.
And we talked about it. We worked through that.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't.
And that was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was literally probably like close to
ago.
exactly 2 years ago.
Yeah, March. Well, it was because Tori was February of that. It was January. So
That was
we're
January.
over.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been streaming like a month at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Time has flown. It's already been 2 years. Holy shit. How much the community has grown, how much you have grown. And again, this is just a tally mark. This is you in a prison, and you have a sharpened spoon that you're digging into the side of the wall, and it's just you're saying, okay, motherfuckers, where we're going next? You know?
Exactly. Where are we going next? You can't box us in. We're not going anywhere. Namaste.
Namaste. Goddamn.
JJ, I'm so glad that you found time to call tonight. Even though you're busy succeeding and busy making money and going on vacations to pet surgeries, like a little, just maybe getting a little kidney stones taken out of a cat or something like that.
Yeah, it was a urinary blockage.
Urinary blockage. And that's just an example of the power that I do have. I knew.
Oh, God, yeah.
Was it calcium or what was it? What was going on?
They think he was caused by constipation. He stayed for like 3 nights. It was, I think, we got robbed, blind. I don't know. It's sad. He's fine now. He's good, doing great, the little guy. He also got neutered at the same time. He was only 5 months old. So he's a baby.
He's going through it early.
Yeah, he was going through it early. Poor little guy.
Yeah.
But he's doing well. As such a Zoomer thing of it, I'm like, he's my kid. I can't afford actual children. I just have a cat. So it's just like, we just got a kitten. Got to make sure this little guy's like, alive. And that's really the only 2 options they give you. They go, hey, here, spend $3,000 on surgery, or for $250, we can kill your cat. We can put him down. Oh, 5 months old, relatively healthy, no other issues before this? Oh, yeah, just kill the cat. Like fuck, dude. So you're like, okay, well.
Masakari even just said in the chat, may as well put him down, too.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Echo the sentiments of your veteran. Was the veteran also a veteran?
That's just vets. That is just veterinarians, where it's just like, oh, all right.
Namaste.
So,
Namaste.
He's fine.
And
Tori's
Tori's doing well?
He's fine, guys. Tori's doing great. Yeah, Tori's doing well. We're doing well. She's taken this a lot harder than I have, obviously, because it's really her cat.
I thought you were talking about the suspension.
The what?
The suspension. The Twitch suspension, and that she's taking it hard.
Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
Okay. Well, also the cat.
Yeah, also the cat, but I think, the suspension is probably really putting her in a bad
just
time.
adding salt to the wound.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, tell her not to worry. Tell her I can't promise anything about the cat, but tell her not to worry about the program. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, no, I'll tell her that.
Is she near you right now?
She is not. She's probably sleeping.
Well, namaste. Wow. Well, JJ, I got to tell you, it was genuinely nice to speak to you tonight.
Yeah, man. I do want to talk to you, if you could go into the Discord after. Very quick, very real quick.
Yeah, for sure. I'll pop in the Discord. I'm going to probably do one more call and then just pop in the Discord.
Sounds great. Everybody have a great night. We are stronger by the fucking minute.
Absolutely.
It's awesome to see just everybody show up. It's great, actually.
I laugh at them. I don't even care. I laugh at them. Namaste to you, JJ. Have a wonderful evening.
Namaste. You as well. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Namaste. 70. We got time for one more call tonight. 708-240-8953. Unfazed, I look into the abyss. Unfazed, I look into the eyes of that which wishes to destroy us mindlessly. Not knowing that in the mirror we present them, they hold the keys to the kingdom. They have every tool they could ever need. But what a gift it is to see your enemy poke their head out like a little prairie dog. As a reminder of what you're doing is real. A reminder what you're doing is actually affecting this world. The work that we do is actually doing something. I'm telling you, I've been around this sort of thing long enough to know this is the greatest sign that we're on the right track. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. You're going to be our final caller for the night. What's something I can call you?
Hey, Leslie. This is Borealis Black.
Borealis Black, it's wonderful to hear from you, Borealis.
I'm just flabbergasted at what happened. I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that, they're alerted to the program. I think it's making them nervous, maybe, but it was just kind of dickless, really, just pull the plug on you like that. I felt a little attacked.
Yeah.
Right. And thank God you got set up over at YouTube already, so that was nice. We had a little bit of a refuge.
Yeah. Cast out of the kingdom of Twitch.tv, the fragile kingdom of Twitch over here. And this will do. This will be fine. Guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed the thing that you're watching right now, I'm just trying to get the subs up so I can put all the Twitch functionality onto YouTube, because of the jackals and rapists at Twitch.tv don't know what they have, or they do know what they have, and that's why they did it.
Well, you've been shining pretty bright, and I think maybe that you got on the radar. It was important for the program, for you to get some kind of notice, obviously, but I think they're not digging that. So, but I think in the end, though, it's going to make us stronger. Regardless of what happens. I think you're going to get everything straightened out soon. You'll straighten them out, I'm sure. But in case this happens again, it is something to look at down the line. I think though, things like that do seem to sort of level out. You get noticed, you get highs, and then you get the lows. We're at the low right now. We're kind of in exile, but then as long as you keep shooting for the middle, though, I think that's where you end up. And
absolutely.
Where we're headed, right?
Yes, absolutely. This program is destined for, dare I say, greatness. Is destined for, a large acclaim. Many eyes will be laid, and in so doing, you don't enter the books of history without entering the logs of controversy.
Right.
You will make enemies as you seek to help, as you seek to assist, and like we were just talking about with JJ Borealis. If I could be honest, I'm surprised that this is the first time that we've seen one of these jackals poke their head out of the sand.
Yeah, really.
Borealis, you're a true one. You're a true blue. True is blue. If it's blue, it's true. And you're blue.
I feel like I'm kind of fast tracked. I've kind of jumped in with both feet and not looking back. So looking forward to. I'm gonna hit you up on Tuesday. I got that audition at the community theater. So I'll let y'all know how it went on my way home from there.
Please.
Yeah. Right.
Please, if you could share a little bit of what are you preparing for the audition?
Well, the audition is for a play called The Cemetery Club. It's about some middle-aged women or something. It was like a 90s thing. I'm kind of more doing it just for the experience of auditioning. I feel like that's kind of like where I get a little bit nervous doing that. Like I'm good performing, but so it's kind of free practice for me. to just kind of go audition whether I want the part or not. So, it's you want to be passable, right? But you don't want to be terrible. You don't want to be good enough to get the part, though. That's a little too much work. I just finished a thing and I need a break. But yeah, so I got a little thing I'm working on. But I'm gonna keep you guys in suspense until Tuesday. I'll probably hit you up driving home from that.
Namaste. Please do. Sing us a little number if you can on Tuesday, because that'll just be something to look forward to. But B, we just want to see in the spirit of mediocrity or inadequacy, as we've been dwelling on this week, I would love to see maybe an exposition of that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, totally. Like just seeing it play out like right in front of you.
Exactly. I'd love to see somebody embodying those themes.
I'm digging deep, Leslie. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Well, listen, I wish you the best for this audition. We all wish you don't we wish her the best, everyone in chat? Don't we wish Borealis Black the best? Namaste. And if you're around on Saturday, we're gonna do that dating game show. If you want to jump in, it's gonna be real fun.
All right, absolutely. Well, I'm married, so I can't really take part, but I'd love to rubberneck.
Well, you can rubberneck. We'll have some little fun activities to play. But also, it's not about matchmaking. It's not about any sort of seeking connection. The people that you will be on the simulated date with will be your enemy, your true enemy, and your job is to defeat them. So,
Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. But my husband could too. It would be funny if we ended up face to face on that one.
Honestly, if you give it a try, or how about this? Just watch it play out a couple times and see if you want to do it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll be around one way or another. Hey, thanks again, and I'm 100% behind you. Give you a free Leslie Tanner. We're gonna break you out of exile.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I really appreciate your support tonight, Borealis Black. Genuinely, I appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
Namaste.
Namaste. Good night.
Good night. Guys, that's going to do it for tonight. What a night. What a historic night in the program. Moose denied namaste to you, and welcome to the program. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, our new home at youtube.com. Caller, that was it. That's it for the show tonight. I just want to say, I want you to look around you right now. I want you to look around you. I want you to see the usernames right now. This is the core of the program that is to come. This is the foundation. The brick by brick foundation. We're the ones who showed up and kept going after the attack. We're the ones who stared into the abyss of the dickless jackal who wished to vanquish us from the internet. Caller, this is the end of the show.
I know. If I'm not the last caller, it's bad luck.
Oh, okay. Namaste, Jen.
Namaste.
What a treat. What a card that Genomatic is. Namaste. Namaste. Well, guys, I don't know. There's not a raid on YouTube. So I'm just going to put up a screen and we'll call it. Saturday night, though, join the Discord. Like and subscribe this thing. If you would like to, if you're looking to support monetarily the program, there's no better way to do it than the Community of Devoted Light at patreon.com. I'll drop that link right now. This program is the most stable thing. They can't get mad at us for being pranked or for not doing anything wrong. I guess I don't have it for YouTube. It's on the Discord. It's also, P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois. Write me a damn letter, huh? Write me a letter. It won't hurt you. It'll be really fun. Write me a letter. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Guys, we'll be back Saturday evening. Saturday evening with Infatuations, one way or another. Check out the Discord. I'm going to try to get back on Twitch, get this thing struck. But either way, I don't give a goddamn if we just have to do it on the side of a fucking Walgreens, side of a Dairy Queen, meet you in the Dairy Queen parking lot. Yeah, we'll transform. Yeah, we'll continue to grow. Yeah, we'll continue to share our light on the side of a fucking Dairy Queen if we have to. Namaste to all of you on this beautiful evening. We'll see you. I'll see you on the Discord. All right, there's the patreon.com. That's the best way to do it anyway. But I'll see you guys Saturday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Join the Discord for updates. Blessings to all of you on this gorgeous gift of an evening. Do not be disheartened. Take strength in those usernames you see in the chat and take strength in the program because the program works. Namaste. Testing. Cool.
They don't give a fuck.